Welcome, Scorpio, to your August 2024 reading, and thanks for tuning into my channel. Now, everyone, I'm just letting you know that I'm no longer doing free mini readings. So if you are interested in a little mini reading from me, just leave me a donation and put a comment in the comments section below, and I will get back to you with a link and you can view your reading there. For everyone who took me up on my offer of that free mini reading and still hasn't heard back from me, then please know that you will get your response. I work through as many as I can in a week. I work full time, so it is difficult, but you will get a response. There's a long wait, but be patient. And what I'm finding is people aren't even watching the videos, so that's kind of why I've stopped doing them. And if you do want one, you don't have to leave $1 million donation, but at least I know you'll watch it if you pay for it. So that's why I'm doing that. But anyway, let's get into this month's reading. Now, wow, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. Now, this talks about you being in a place in your life now where you've actually done everything you need to do. Now, if this is to do with your work, your career, your finances, this could even talk about travel plans here, because you've got the Page of Wands right beneath it, going on an adventure here somewhere for some of you. But the Seven of Pentacles talks about just now, all you have to do is sit back, relax, and watch the fruits of your labor come in. So as I said, if this is to do with work, career, money, you've done all the hard work here. And now it's a really good time in August just to relax. You know, you've got the Chariot. This is a beautiful card of success. And I feel like there's a few messages coming through here for you, for some of you. So the Chariot is a card of you calling the shots here in your life. And you are the driver in, in the chariot. You're the charioteer here, and it's a metaphor of your journey through life, and you've been the one calling the shots. And for some of you, you have been really strategic about doing things your own way, doing things in a way that other people don't do things, just really bucking the trend and doing things your own way. And this is, it's given you a lot of inner strength by going against perhaps what society or what the norm would be. You've got the Strength card here, and this really talks about you being strong enough to do things your own way anyway, because it does take a lot of strength to go your own direction. And that's what the charioteer here talks about. Now, for some of you, the Seven of Swords can talk about lying, cheating, stealing as well. So just be mindful if you have, there's a Sagittarian here, there's a Leo here. Yeah, the Chariot, I'm not sure. I think that's Cancer energy as well. So just be careful that there isn't someone here that doesn't have your best interests at heart. But I feel like this is more talking about you really doing things your own way. And the Chariot is a card of success. And so you're successfully doing this. Now, the Four of Pentacles talks about hanging on to something really tightly. Now, for some of you, this can talk about money. And the thing with this card is it talks about hanging on to something really tightly for fear of losing it. And when this card comes up, it's telling you, don't be fearful. You don't need to hang on to things so tightly. You're going to be absolutely fine here, whatever it is. Now, whether this is a job, a passion project, money, whatever it is for you, it's been burdensome having to do that, having to hang on to things really tightly when you don't have to. So release that. And I feel it is coming to an end. If you have had to penny pinch, if you have had to, struggle with hanging on to things too tightly here, you can release this. It's over. The 10 of Wands talks about you reaching your destination. You've gotten to where you've achieved what you've wanted to achieve. And I do feel like, yeah, for some of you, definitely either your job or your money situation. But any struggle there in that area, in either of those areas, is really coming to an end. But you've done it successfully. And as I said, doing things your own way, being strategic about certain things, going your own way in life, has just been able to give you this inner strength which can propel you. It puts you a step above the rest, so to speak, because you can harness that. Now, if you've been having to make a decision here that's been on your mind, if there's been any conflict with certain people in your life as well that are showing up here, this kind of does talk about a stalemate situation. Things can't go anywhere. So you need to make a choice here about which direction you want to go in here. And this could even be a direction in a new job, or in something that, a new creative endeavor that you want to undertake here as well, because you've got the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is talking about, this can be a Sagittarian as well, but this is that inquisitive energy of learning. It's a card of adventure, of doing things. So, I mean, if you're thinking about, if you're stuck about, even this could be something as mundane as like, where am I going to go on my holidays? Or where am I going to travel to next? Or what course am I going to do next if I want to study again? Because this is quite an intelligent card. Some of you could be just having to decide what course you want to take, what direction you want to go in now here as well. But yeah, I feel like this is that feeling of being a little bit stuck here, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. You've got, like I said, you've got the Strength and you've got the Chariot. So again, success cards telling you that once you make a decision, things will work out beautifully for you. But now let's get some clarifying cards out. And cards are flying out already. Yeah, you've got the Knight of Wands and the Four of Wands here. So things are going to be shifting and changing very quickly here. And this could even be with a Sagittarian. This is the card of, this is a marriage card here, so some of you could absolutely be getting married with one of these people that are showing up here. Or this is you building some strong foundations. Now, if you're not likely to get married, this can be you building a strong home, or physically building a home, building a new property somewhere, getting involved. And if you do make some decisions to do that, like I said, there's some real fast things are going to happen quite quickly. But this is just lovely. This is a great, stable, strong energy here. If this is talking about your existing home, it's a happy home. You've been putting a lot of energy and effort into making it wonderful and happy and strong and secure for your family and your friends. But really nice here for some of you if you are going to be getting married. Now I'm going to take those. Okay, now you've got the World card. I love this. This is a card of endings but successful completions. Like I said, the 10 of Wands, you can now walk through that portal. This is a new era in your life, and you've done all the hard work. You've scrimped and you've saved and you've worked hard in your career, and you've hung on to things tightly, but you can release that. And now there's this happy, joyful, secure energy where you can walk through that portal and you can close off any difficulties that you had, whether it was in your career, whether it was in your finances. You're on a brand new beginning. There's that ending to all struggles and difficulties here, and you're looking at things from a completely different situation as well, from a different perspective. It's interesting. The Seven of Swords talks about doing things differently, thinking strategic about certain things, doing things your own way, and this in a way is looking at things from a different way as well. And Scorpios are really good at doing that. They don't care what society says or tells them to think or tells them to do. They do things the way they think is going to be successful and what is best for themselves and their family as well. Now, for some of you, you might be feeling like after this significant ending, it is a really good time to stop and look at where you're at. Look at what you've achieved. Look at what you've been doing and what direction you want to go in. And really take this time of stillness where, the Hangman does talk about no progress forward. But you use that time to learn about your situation and see where it is you want to go. You've got the Ace of Pentacles here. The Page of Pentacles. So this could, and 2 pages. Now this can represent you as well, Cups. Did I say Pentacles? I meant Cups. I'm so sorry. This is a card for Pisces, but because it's a general reading, it can be any sign, any water sign, so a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces here. But this does talk about that cup of love being offered to you. This is beautiful, loving messages that come through for you as well. So there really could be a new relationship here, but this could be just really, this can be a platonic relationship as well. Just lovely, loving messages and new beginnings. Good news as well. Whenever the Page of Cups comes in, you are going to hear some really great news. And it could even be about your finances. It could be about a Taurus. You've got the King of Pentacles here, but this could be a great news about your finances, your career, your business. Things are working really well. This is such a great card of abundance. The King of Pentacles is a great leader, really knows how to build their wealth. So you could be hearing some great news about a new opportunity that comes in that allows you to build your wealth even more. And do some really wonderful things here. And look at that. You've got the Four of Pentacles again. Now, this card, I feel like for some of you, this can be the Miser card here. This can talk about the Miser card. I hate saying that word, but it's about hanging on to something for fear of losing it. And because it's Pentacles, like I said, it more often than not does talk about money, but the fact that you got it twice is quite interesting here. So you need to release something that you've been hanging on to here, Scorpio. I don't know what it is. Like I said, it will be different for all of you. And look at this, in that lot that fell out, you've got the Seven of Pentacles again. 2 Seven of Pentacles. So this is saying, don't worry, you've done enough work, you've tilled the soil, you've planted the seed, you've watered it, you've nurtured it. It is going to grow here for you. Whether it is a relationship, whether it is your career, your finances, your business, you have done enough. Just relax and things will be coming through for you. And look at this, another page. Now, like I said, pages are all about messages or messengers. So you might be getting some really helpful news. This could even be talk about contracts or legal paperwork of some sort. But very communication. There's going to be a lot of communication coming in here for you. Useful communication that you will need to know. Could even to be like just if you're making travel plans, you'll be getting lots of emails about, you know, that kind of stuff. If you've got some new ideas that you've been inquiring about, you might get some news or some answers from that. But yeah, really nice kind of energy here. And look at this, you have the Chariot again. Now I can't remember, there was another sign that had the Chariot that came through. Now this is Cancer energy, so very much some of you could have a significant water sign Cancer in your life, but you are really calling the shots here. There's an ending coming. Just hang in there. If you've been struggling, there you are almost to the absolute end. This says don't give up. The 9 of Wands there, and you've got the very last card in that lot that came through was the 7 of Wands, which is really stand your ground. If you're doing something that's a little bit different to the way other people would do things and you really believe in it, then stand your ground and you will be able to win other people over or get other people to see things from your perspective. But again, another card of success here. I really like that for you, Scorpio. Things are really going to be working out in your way, and you've got this such strength where, like I said, you're the one calling the shots. Yep, you've got Aries and you've got the 9 of Pentacles. This is a great card of abundance, of luxury, of working hard for this money. You've worked hard, you've earned this money, but now it's time to spend it on yourself and enjoy what you have built, you know, your wealth. And this is that King of Wands is that's one of the most powerful kings. This is Aries energy, and this can be any fire sign. It is a general reading, so Aries, Leo, or Sag, and you do have Leo here in the Strength card. But this is talking about you making plans, putting your plans into action, calling the shots. And you know, you had the Chariot twice, so I feel like you're in control of where it is you're headed, where you're going in life. And for some of you, this can also, just because you've got hanging on too tightly, coming through in a couple of messages, if you have been the one calling the shots and feeling like you have to be in control of everything, you can release a little bit of that as well. If you've been feeling, if that has been debilitating and keeping you feeling like you're stuck, if you're always feeling like you have to be the one in control, you have to be the one calling the shots and making the decisions, if that's been burdensome for you as well, you can release that a little bit as well here. But yeah, there's a real message of enjoying your life. Wow, you've got the Gemini card, that is the Lovers. Wow, love that. New ideas. Yeah, if you're going to be making some decisions, if there's some choices here for you to make, you're going to get real clarity in that Ace of Swords. And this cuts away all the BS. This allows you to see things clearly, new ideas, fresh perspectives. And I feel like if you make a decision, this is going to change things for you very, very quickly. I mean, you've got fast moving energy in both these nights. Nights are all about the movement of energy. Your thoughts, your passions, your desires, changes are happening quite swiftly here for you. And I feel like that does, like I said, definitely have something to do with that choice or decision that you have to make. But look, for some of you lovers, that is beautiful energy of a new relationship as well that can be coming in for you. For some of you here, this is that life-changing kind of connection that you have with someone. This is quite lovely energy here. But I do feel like this is more about you making some decisions about where it is you want to be headed in your life, what direction you want to be going in, and also about any new ideas, taking control of those and jumping on those and going for those as well if you've got new ideas here. Now, one final card here from the Now I Understand Oracle deck. This is by Janine, and this deck is by Janine and Lauren McLean. And I think Janine, well, I'm pretty sure Janine has her own channel now. If you're interested in checking that out, it's also called Now I Understand. But I just found these cards a few months ago. They're awesome. Heads up, you are now in the know. Information has been given to you like a breadcrumb trail. Wow, that's really interesting. The fact that you had a couple of pages here, you're getting some information. You know, you might know which direction. This is bringing in clarity as well, because you know some information, or things are being, like the card says, being fed to you from your angels, your spirit guides, things that you hear, news, friends, people. It's coming in, changes are coming in, and you're going to really have clarity when it comes to any choice that you do need to make about which direction you want to go in here. So we'll leave it there, Scorpio. I hope that resonated with you. As I said, please take me up on my offer of a donation. If you give me a donation and to get a reading, I'm absolutely happy to do that. I just won't be doing the free ones anymore because people aren't watching them and I feel like I'm wasting my time doing them. But have a great month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.